This is going to be a random, like, just shotgun review of first flight on this Cine. So, out here, super windy day. First thing I am mad impressed about is battery life on the remote and these. These batteries are a solid 30 minutes, even in high winds. And the remote, I burned through 2 batteries on the drone. And my remote is still at, let's see, 66%. So there's no way you're ever going to overfly your remote on 3 batteries. That's pretty impressive. So now to the bad stuff. They need to update this. They really do, because it is super glitchy. I get obstacle avoidance issues when it almost immediately on high wind. So it picks up. I know the Mavic 2 Pro also had that issue a little bit. If it got high, like super windy, then you just would end up picking up sensor alerts. So this does that almost immediately in high winds. One good thing I do like though is this camera is not floppy at all. Like that Mavic 2 Pro and all those other gimbals, like you pick it up and that gimbal just goes super limp and flops all over the place. That is a plus, because that definitely feels way more secure. We're going to see how these ProRes files are in post, but there is no, you cannot do any master shots, any follow shots. You cannot do anything besides fly this like a regular drone. There's no automation in it whatsoever yet. So that is definitely going to need to come out for an update. It is just blocked off in the remote as a feature, not coming at a later date is what it says in the remote. And what else? These buttons are customizable, but you cannot, for whatever reason, select to do shutter speed and aperture like you could in the past. So that is definitely going to have to come up with an update. The only thing they will give you is a EV plus or minus, but that's only if you're shooting in auto, and you definitely need to make some love on this with the ProRes to dial that in. What else? These sticks, you cannot adjust the sticks at all for any sensitivity in any mode. So you cannot adjust how the aircraft flies at all with your stick adjustments. You cannot adjust the braking distance. You cannot adjust the braking speed. That is definitely going to have to change. It feels slightly heavy in some areas compared to like a Mavic 2 Pro, but it also is responsive in other areas. So all of that is definitely going to just need to be smoothed out eventually. I would love for an update to come out soon, because right now with this, like, this is almost useless for a job. If you're single pilot ProRes flying, you might as well just use an Inspire 2 for now, because there's no way you're going to get the shots that you want on this until they come out with an update. This was, you know, that is what it is, but I'm trying to think of what else is going on here. But yeah, like I said, the battery life is pretty sick, so that's something they got right. Like, absolutely, I don't know about 40 minutes, but you can absolutely get a solid 30 minutes in this. And we're gonna go download some of these files. Oh, another huge thing. So there is some issue that as soon as you start recording to the SSD internally, it automatically says that you're running low on space. It just, as soon as you start rolling, it comes up with an error message every single time. Hopefully that will be fixed. So also, there's some weird error messages in the Fly app on this that will not go away once it comes up. So you have to completely exit out, not close it, but you have to back out of the DJI app and then come back into it. But yeah, that's about it. But it's gonna need some loving on the updates before you can use this for a job. That's just my opinion, but you know, there it is. And also, I know if you guys watched this unboxing video before, I was like, this bag is super spacious. Well, this bag is super worthless. You can barely fit your batteries and remote in this and your drone. They didn't give you any other pockets really to put anything else in this. This was, I would have rather saved, like, this probably, they charge you like a couple $100 for this. This is probably just gonna go in the closet and never come out. I don't see anybody trying to use this like on a job. This is just super fumbly, and everything sits in there super tight, and it just yeah, I would have loved to just not have paid for this at all. But yeah, so that's final thoughts on that satchel.